Amber, what you doing over there? Huh?
Rand, I can't see. I'm a little fogged up here.
Don't stumble. Please don't get hurt.
I'm a little fogged up. We are back with Rick Crosslin.
Hi,
so
guys.
this is fun, right?
Yeah. So Praxair gives me liquid nitrogen. Liquid
Yes.
nitrogen, they use that in medicine and they use it in industry a lot. But I use it in science because it is so cold. How cold?
Yeah, how cold is it?
321 degrees below zero.
Oh my goodness.
As cold as space. And you can do different things with like properties of matter. Here's a rubber tube that has elasticity. But when you change the temperature by putting it in here, it actually looks like it's boiling.
It's like boils.
Because it is so hot compared to, we get a little fountain here. It's so hot compared to this. Now that rubber has changed properties. And so now, what used to be elastic is totally, if I can get it out of here, totally changed. And
Wow, look at that.
and you see two things. It's condensation from the air is coming off of it, and it's cold, so it's going down, the opposite of a hot air balloon.
Yeah.
So you can do a
The
lot
hot
of,
air would rise and the
it would
cold air
rise.
goes.
Yeah, more dense. And so a lot of things you can do. For example, here is a balloon with
He likes that hose.
You're not kidding.
regular air
Uh-oh,
temperature.
what's this gonna do?
What do you think?
I don't know.
You're backing away. I like that. So
It's going to sink into it, right?
it should slow down the air inside of it, the air molecules, and since it's cold, it contracts, and we start getting it to go less dense. It's the same amount of air in there. It's just that now the air is slowed down, and when I take it out, it's going to start warming up
And expand back out.
and
Yeah, there you
expand
go.
back. Sometimes it pops. And
So if you were to put that into really hot water, that would
yeah,
kind of.
it would pop. But since I did it the opposite way, it's kind of fun to do this.
Science is so cool.
So here's some liquid nitrogen in here.
The kids love this, Rick, don't they?
Oh, yes, and hopefully I've been doing this for a long time, and so I get, everybody likes this. A little bit of water, so we've increased the amount of water condensation that's coming out. And it's just kind of fun. So now there's some moisture in these things. You might recognize
Those
these.
Cheetos.
Those are Cheetos. Now, I don't know if you want to
Cheetos.
try this or not, but I don't recommend kids doing this, but we're going to do dragon breath. So that is super
I'm
cold.
gonna let you do this one.
Oh, my goodness. Do you put that on your tongue?
No.
Okay, yeah.
On my teeth. And so it's super cold. I'm going to go ahead and start freezing this. I had this problem. I ran out of nails, but I have this rubber nail here in a banana. I don't have a hammer or a nail, but what's going to happen if we put these in here? Let's let that guy get cold and that guy get cold. And while we're doing that, also, let's take that Amber and Randy, you want to get one of those Pringle cans?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm going to pour some of this in here. Another thing about liquid nitrogen, there's your lid right here.
Okay.
Don't put it on yet, but
Okay.
it expands almost 695 times its volume. So don't look down in there. Cap it.
Cap it.
Cap it hard and move your hands away. 3, 2, 1.
Oh!
3, 2, 1.
Hey.
And
Cool.
in science, when you do it once safely, we only do it once.
wow.
So we could add more to
You
it.
quit while you're ahead.
That is
right?
so
Quit while you're
cool.
ahead.
Okay.
So it expanded 695 times
Wow.
its volume. And
that
you know,
goes quickly, too.
very quick.
Ooh, wow.
And so I use Pringles because Pringles won't hurt you if it does explode. But here you go. Here you go. Let's try that. And let me move this guy out of the way here.
Can I take this home to my wife?
You know what?
Look,
you
honey, I got you
can.
flowers.
You can, but if you go ahead and dip it in the liquid nitrogen right there.
Right here?
The stems or this one?
The flowers first.
Okay.
And now it's going to boil. See how it's boiling?
Yeah.
Because it's so warm relative to minus 320 degrees. And if you, there you go. Now hold it over that tray, lift it up, and then go ahead and crush it with your hands. This is the part no kid likes
Crush
to
it
do.
with my hand?
Crush it with your hand.
Oh,
Wow, look at that.
what?
So that's
Look at
freeze dried
that.
and then freeze dried crushed. So,
Wow.
Randy,
There you go. Am I okay here?
yeah, you know, if you lift them up, and if you take those home quickly, you'll be okay. You'll be okay.
These are better than some of the flowers I've taken home. I'll tell you.
So try the same
So
thing
just crush them then?
because they're all the moisture in there is frozen.
Oh,
Look
it
at
is frozen.
that.
Yeah, lots of fun with liquid nitrogen, and once again, we do it so we can learn science.
Hi, hon. Here's your flowers.
I love you so
Or
much.
preserved. There's another kind of a cool effect we can do if I put some warm water in here, and this is kind of kind of a ghostly type of thing. But so here's a little bit of warm water. And then I'm going to put some liquid nitrogen in there. We'll see what it does.
All right, and right after this, man, our time is running out.
Here we go.
As always.
And you can see it almost like ghosting and moving around.
Oh, that's cool.
Let's see, it's time to hammer that
All
rubber.
right, let's do it.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, we got to get back to the banana.
There's our banana,
I
which
wonder
is
what happened if we put a hot dog in there.
that'd be great. And so here's that rubber nail, banana hammer,
Wow.
and that's cold.
That is so neat.
Isn't it so neat?
So neat.
Man, I needed you as my 7th grade science teacher. That was
Yes.
such a fun class. Man, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. I could just look at this. I could
Hey,
just
will
keep
you come back
watching
again
this all
sometime?
day.
Yeah, I'll come back
this
again.
is fantastic.
Yeah, let's keep moving on.